Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, mental health, emotional health paradigm. We do that as often as we can, usually several times per week. We make something happen for your listening pleasure. We continue to do that on a consistent basis and continue to do that on a basis that hopefully leads you in a positive direction. And we've got over 1,400 of these available for your listening pleasure. We continue to add with the hopes that something that's said here, actually many things that are said here, are beneficial to you as a person. And we continue to do that as often as possible. If you're looking for coaching, life, relationship, business, any point in between, would love to be of assistance to you in that way. Please feel free to reach out at PO Perception on Twitter and or in the About Me section of the YouTube page. Either one will get you in touch with me or a member of my team. We can make something happen from there and then begin to help you, serve you, and make your life a little bit better. Anyway, this is the part two of the depression aspect of things. And so that can certainly be one of those things that a lot of people don't necessarily want to deal with, the depression aspect of kind of dealing with life on a day-to-day basis. What are some signs that you may be dealing with depression? What are some signs that you may be dealing with kind of a stress point that leads to a more elongated depression? First thing to look at is your lack of focus. People that are constantly depressed and or consistently depressed do struggle with lack of focus or lack of ability to focus more accurately. When a person feels like nothing is going their way, when a person feels like nothing is going to go their way, they will in fact reach a place within themselves where struggle becomes real, and they are kind of identifying ways to make life easier for themselves, but also they're also constantly looking for change. And so the constant search for change, the constant belief that change has to be where things are, change has to be what's coming next, and all of that can lead to a level of depression that ultimately feels like it never goes away, or feels like it's constantly at a fever pitch or at a rough point. So the idea of making a value based on your inability to focus can be extremely difficult. Lack of interest is another one. Obviously, interest is a wide range concept, but are you interested in the hobbies you used to have? Are you interested in the things you used to do? Are you interested in the relationships you're trying to maintain? Family, friends, platonic, romantic, whatever have you. When a person is dealing with depression, that level of interest, just as a general concept, general rule, is greatly reduced, if not out and out missing from daily life for you. And so if your interest is constantly dropping, there's a chance, a very good one actually, that there's some level of negativity towards the idea of kind of moving forward in a good way there. And so the next thing to kind of look at is a mentality of just kind of taking a peek at the idea of misunderstanding and or feeling misunderstood. In other words, no one gets me, no one understands, no one connects with what I'm trying to say or how I'm trying to behave or what I'm trying to do. And so when a person feels like they don't have that, when a person feels like they are constantly going to struggle with that, then depression is more likely to get to a level of struggle, to a level of value. And again, there's a connection to the overall good that can come when things go in a positive direction and or direction that is often a struggle. Sometimes people don't even realize that there is a way of kind of going forward and or meeting a deeper level. And so identifying how to go in that direction can be important. Lack of sleep, lack of rest is another sign. Constant stressors and or the continuation of same is valuable and or is something that we need to look at differently. Um, and so when we begin to understand the value of of where we are and how we move forward, there's another need to kind of identify um, what comes next and um, and how to make things kind of move forward from there. When we're not resting, we also lose sense of hope, both literally and figuratively. The ability to hope through being unrested can also be overwhelming. So hopefully this is helpful. Keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Till next time, everybody.